Hello everyone, I'm Shane here, and welcome to my Ancient ADVR speedrun of Crossbow percent that is now the world record. So, right here we have the crossbow and dagger loadout, which I've chosen because we're doing the crossbow percent, and we just launched right into the dungeon. Going to the nearest wall, because that seems like the way to go, and I immediately see glass cannon. This is how the run has made it this far. So, glass cannon essentially triples all your damage output from all things. So floor 1, I'm already dealing 27 damage, which is pretty big, not gonna lie. So, now time to continue forward in the dungeon. I have limited health though. I almost get shot by that, but then remember, oh wait, I need to duck here. And we go on to the first battle, which is ended very quickly. You'll see this with all the bosses, as they stand no chance. So this is extra damage when I'm low health, which won't really affect much altogether. It does give me a slight boost right now, but not much when it comes to, oh, but it is tripled, so I guess it would be a lot. Yeah. So it is tripled, so it would do a lot more than it just originally seems like, and I get Dead Weight. Dead Weight is an enchantment that makes your arrow go down really soon, but also deal a lot more damage, and have a spike kind of growth that comes out of the ground whenever it lands. Which is really cool. And now I'm seeing that my crits are doing 128 damage, which is big. So I'm just going to continue forward in this dungeon and hopefully find the right way to go instead of taking a whole bunch of wrong turns. Because this run could be the one. And if it's not, that would be very unfortunate. It's what's going through my mind right now. Because like I got all the upgrades that's needed. But now it's just relies on me not dying. So gonna run through this dungeon and just kind of rapid fire the crossbow. The best that you can with the crossbow. Back out of the shop because you don't really want to be there. And head over here. Almost. Actually, no, I did get hit there, which is a mistake, but thankfully I have a potato ready to go. And it's going to run from a few enemies, try to deal as much damage as I can. That's a second heart down. And this, I almost got killed there, but I used my murder mark, which I equipped earlier, to deal with that problem. So, there's also a grub on the ground, which are kind of scary when you like deal a lot of damage, but then have, well, like, they are easy enemies, but when you do this much damage, they are as hard as anything else. And for the Doom Shroom charged, I hit it with the final bullet, which knocked it down. Merchant discount, it won't be used ever. Unless... you pick them up because, like, what if I really need a merchant and it's just, like, a good passive upgrade? But it doesn't help you if you don't really find a merchant, which I don't throughout this thing. So I almost get blocked there, but then I blocked the enemies back, so... there we go. And running through this, I actually was counting my time as I was going, just to keep an eye on, like, should I just end the run at a certain point? Which is what I decided to do after last round, which took... it was like a really good run, I got all the upgrades I need, but it also took too long to complete, so I was just keeping track of time mentally while I was going through the dungeon. And I keep on doing voiceovers because I don't want to do an introduction like 12 times, because the amount of runs you have to do is insane to get a good run in Ancient ADVR. So really, if you have the skill, it's good. What we need more is the RNG. You can have the most skilled player, but they don't get any damaging upgrades. They're not going to do too well. So here I go prone, and try to avoid the laser. Failing, because candle. And a bit of a wall glitch, because it is any percent, which saves just a bit of time there. Okay, bestiary response, 69 damage, that's pretty nice, not going to lie, and 55 this time. And now the hardest part of the game, this floor. I'm not going to take the that mark, because it will just essentially heal me or instantly kill me if I'm taking a damage. And I don't really like those odds. But anyway, I've stocked up with 2 potato. And here I go forward, heading on towards where all the enemies are. And having my sword like a shield, which is what you gotta use it like in this dungeon, because things are flying at you everywhere. But thanks to my ridiculous damage, I don't have to worry about that. So, bonk them back. That is just like a bash that you can do if you're getting hit by skulls. I noticed on the map that this was like a, there was actually a room here. And the game started lagging, which is kind of worrisome to me, because when the game lags, it can go really wrong really fast. But I made a murder mark as soon as I entered the room, killing the one right in front of me, and then continue forward with a whole bunch of just basic crossbow shots. So here we go. The next floor took me a bit longer than the other floors, but I made it here nonetheless. And this floor takes the longest amount of time. 1, because it's the biggest map, and 2, because RNG. I actually get back into a bit of a corner here, which is... It was like, oh no, something can go wrong. But then the crossbow came back just in time, and I was able to shoot them, and they didn't explode, which is nice. So, now heading deeper into the dungeon, we have just like this kind of blank room, picking it around. I want to be aware of my surroundings before, doing any sort of plan. And kill them. I notice there's another one back there, so I sneak around, because you can actually do that in this game. You just gotta be out of their aggro radius, and you just snuck. So, kill all of them. And you're heading forward here. Bonk the skull, shoot behind me because I hear noise, and we're now in this part of the dungeon. Just a few quick whips with my arrow, and they're gone. So now, here's the boss. So, this boss is quite difficult, but since I have essentially stupid luck on my side, and the glass cannon, I was able to easily destroy it. Now, if I would have taken that battle, it would have just ended the run, which is a thing in the game that you can do if you really wanted to. And I have an extra potato, which I'm just going to hold on to because I don't really want to waste food when I'm at this low health. So, the beast battle, I messed up a lot of it. Quite a lot of it. But I was able to complete it and get it all the way done. So if I didn't mess up the beast battle, like within this shot, right there, then it would have been a really good time. So eating another thing, and there we go. That was just a good old 5 seconds wasted there. This is just a bit of wall glitching because I have limited health here, so I want to be safe. Since I made it this far this quick, I could try to rush through all the enemies. It wouldn't go very well if I make a mistake, because I don't have a lot of HP. So right there I just summoned a wisp, because I got myself the innocent mark, because I decided that that was better than... what mark did I have on hand? I don't remember. But here's the game bugged out a small bit, using 3 seconds, and I did, however, recover. So, missed again. If I didn't miss that, this boss battle would have been over much quicker, and I would have taken less damage. So I'm panicking, because I just missed several good hits that I could have gotten there. So that's probably like roughly 15 seconds wasted to things like this. And here's another one of the wall glitching breaks, because it lags out the entire device. So, yeah, a bit of issues when it comes to the speed of which I'm going through walls and me missing shots. But beyond that, here I go through this wall, and it's the final wall I had to make to beat the boss, as well as telling myself, like, I can do this, run really quickly, all I gotta do is beat the boss, like that. And I got 7 minutes and 16 seconds, which is amazing. That's actually my personal best, I think, even for sword. And I got it with a crossbow nonetheless, so with that, I'm gonna say, RPG Penguin out.